Okay guys, I've arrived here at Optimus Steel, where I'm in the holding lot anyway. You have to call that number on that sign there to check in, which I just did. She told me to go ahead and set up my trailer, which I'll do here in a second. But I wanted to show you all this. See this sign here? How about that? I actually saw a gator out here, a little gator. I could see his head over there when I pulled in. So I'll be keeping an eye out while I'm setting up my trailer. All right, more later. Okay, got my trailer set up. Did not get attacked by a gator. So let's move on. Man, this is great. I guess the key is to get here early. Well, I say early, I mean it's 10:40. I don't know, man. All the other times I've been here before, there was tons of trucks out here waiting. Yeah, but it looks like I'm getting lucky today. That's good. We're kind of down here around the port of Beaumont, I guess you would call it. Here's another sign here. It says, help protect our wildlife, slow down. Got a picture of a gator, turtles, snakes, woodpeckers. All right, well, I don't want to run over anything. So it's a pretty good little drive back here, but I'll show it to you. Man, I'm just glad to be getting in immediately. That's never happened before. But I've usually gotten here later in the day also. Here comes another Maverick truck heading out. So the way it works is once you get loaded and you check out, you go back out to that lot we just came from, and that's where you do your securing. They'll have you put a strap on the front coil and the rear coil once you get loaded, and then you exit out to the holding lot and finish securing. It's a no tarp load. Done some construction work here to the left since the last time I was here. It's been many months since I've been here, so they might have changed up a lot of things. Train coming. So this place is called Optimus Steel, and like I said, it's coiled rod, or what we call slinkies, and I'm delivering it to a place in Van Buren, Arkansas that I think they make, you know, types of fencing. All right, so the way it works is you pull over here to the right, kind of get out of the way. I'm gonna pull up close to that white pickup truck, and then you go over to the left and check in. All right, so I've checked in, got permission to proceed. About to run out of battery, so I hope I can get this little bit of footage before I have to change batteries. Man, I am just happy to be getting in that quick. Woo! Alright, so what we're going to do is go down here and kind of get in line. You might can see there's a red flatbed up there to the left. That's where we're headed. This white sign straight ahead says shipping to the left, receiving to the right. So we're just gonna, now they load in different places around here, so no telling where we're getting loaded. It kind of depends on the product. Could be way over to the right, or it could be over here to the left. So I'm just going to pull in here beside this retaining wall and wait till a loader comes to get me. Go ahead and start planning my trip up to Van Buren. All right. This loader here says to follow him. So I'll be getting loaded on the right side, obviously. Woo! It's nice and warm out here today. Guess he wants me to pull up maybe where that other truck is. I don't know for sure. Alright, he just wants me to, I guess, pull up behind this truck. He told me to stop here. So let me show you real quick the setup. It's got a friction mat down, two brackets, coil, what do you call those things? Coil racks, and two bevel timbers. Same thing in the back. And he'll scoot them up or back as he needs to. But so that's the setup. And then what he'll have us do is put one strap through the rear and one strap through the front coil. Then we'll pull on out to the holding yard up front and finish securing. Now I'll go ahead and give you a look around here because I may not be able to get much of a shot when he's loading. So I have to help him center up. But got coils everywhere. Coils everywhere. All right, I think he's on his way over here, so let me get to the back of the trailer. So what he's doing, he's picking them up from over there somewhere, right through there if you can see him, and then he's just staging them right here. Then he's gonna load them. So these are pretty wide. Sometimes you get double coils on each row, but these will be single because they're pretty wide. All right, guys, so he's loaded the first two on. Giving you a little shot of it. You can tell now. It's hard to get these perfectly centered because the front one will be different than the back one. So you just got to kind of eyeball it. But that's how it works. All right, we're loaded. And I've got my front and rear coils strapped down. Now we got to go up to the office, give them this loading paper back, and get our shipping documents. Well, I tell you, you got to watch out around here because these guys zoom around in these forklifts like they're in race cars. I'm just going to show you the yard as we get out of here. Man, this was the best loading from here ever. I hate to keep saying that, but it's awesome. This is one of the places that was probably occupied one of the top 5 spots in my places I don't want to get a load from until today. So either they've improved their process or they're I don't know, I just got lucky, I don't know. But I like it because at this point it's 11:35. It'll probably take me 45 minutes or so to get this thing strapped up. Luckily, it doesn't have to be tarped. In fact, it looked like their tarping area was completely obscured with debris or construction materials or something. Anyway, basically we're going to go out the same way we came in. Like I said, you might get loaded over here straight ahead. It loops around to the left, and they do loading over here too. Woo! All right, so there's 2 trucks waiting here in line. Alright, I'll show you some more when I get through here. Okay. I had to wait for a second there. There was a water spraying truck coming through. So now we're on the outbound side of the road. We're just going to pull up over to the side here on the right. Park up here by this little yellow sign. It says Coil trucks stop here. By golly, that's the sign right there. I can understand that. Yeah, the tarping yard over there to the right is completely covered with construction materials or something. So they ain't gonna be doing any tarping over there. All right, I'll get back to you. All right. So in case I forgot to mention it, you gotta walk up through that little yellow path straight ahead up to the office and get your paperwork. Put myself on yard move. And we'll go out, just go back out to the securement yard, I'll call it, where I showed you the alligator pond. And we'll try to get some straps on this sucker. I'll tell you, you know, the first couple of times I had a load like this, you know, these slinkies, it takes a little getting used to learn how to throw your straps efficiently. Oh, because you know, until you kind of devise a little system, you end up, or at least I did, you end up throwing straps and running across around the trailer back and forth, because you know you have to loop. If you've gone through Maverick training on this, you know they teach you this, but you know, when you get out here on your own, you know, you gotta remember all that stuff. And I'd get it done, but I'd waste a lot of time going back and forth to the other side of the trailer until I kind of got more efficient with it. But you know, you have to loop a strap around each chain, each coil, and then you want the straps to be pulling towards the center. So the coils that are in the front half of the trailer, you want the straps to be pulling back towards the center, and the coils that are on the back half of the trailer, you want them pulling back towards the center. So you gotta think about it. Anyway, all right, well, I'm just gonna go out here to the lot and start throwing some straps. Okay guys, here she is, all secured. Remember, I got a 2-inch strap on the front and the rear, and then you notice all the straps in the front part of the trailer are pulling back toward the center, right? And then here they start pulling the other way back to the center. All right, got the little cross strap, so that's how it works. And then here's got another 2-inch strap back here. Sometimes I put 4-inch straps back there, it really doesn't matter. I just felt like using some 2-inchers today. So that's it. Woo, it's nice and hot, worked up a good sweat twice today. So that's it. All right, let's get to heading toward Van Buren, Arkansas.